Module 2, The Blue Planet.
How much do you know about some of the problems threatening our planet? Do you know that the ozone layer is being destroyed by smoke and gases from our cars and factories? This causes radiation from the sun to become more and more dangerous. Do you know that seas and oceans are being polluted as a result of oil spills, and that overfishing means fish stocks are being reduced? Do you know that all over the world, rivers are being polluted by factory waste, so that in some places, fresh drinking water is already becoming a luxury? Some scientists say that global warming is causing the ice on the Earth's poles to melt, making ocean waters rise and threatening lots of coastal areas with flooding. Governments are trying to find ways to deal with the problems, but in the meantime, what can you and I do to help our planet? Number 1, use your private car less. Exhaust fumes cause pollution, and people can develop breathing difficulties from the polluted air. If you can, cycle, walk, or take the bus to work. Number 2, never throw rubbish in rivers or lakes. Fish die and drinking water is contaminated. Always put your rubbish in bins. Third, limit your use of aerosol sprays. When you buy a deodorant or air freshener, look for the No CFC sign on the spray can. CFCs are chemicals which rise into the atmosphere and destroy the Earth's ozone layer. It's this ozone layer which protects the Earth from ultraviolet radiation. And finally, when you're throwing away paper, glass or plastic, go to a recycling centre. Reusing materials instead of producing new ones means a lot to the environment. Factories don't have to work as hard, so they emit less smoke and gases. And we don't need to cut down more and more trees in order to produce paper.
Quiz time. Let's see how many things you remember. Here we go. What causes ocean levels to rise? Is it A, oil spills and overfishing, or B, global warming? The correct answer is B. Global warming melts the ice on the poles, raising water levels in the oceans. Why is the ozone layer important? A, because it reduces pollution, or B, because it protects the Earth from the sun's radiation? The correct answer is B. The ozone layer acts as a filter, protecting us from ultraviolet radiation. Why should we only use sprays which do not contain CFCs? A, because they're more friendly to the ozone layer, or B, because they can be recycled? The correct answer is A. CFCs harm the ozone layer, so we should only use sprays which do not contain them.
So are you doing anything to help the environment? Let's find out.
It's a Luke Palmer Street Survey.
Are you doing anything to help the environment?
We save all the newspaper and the plastic bottles, all the glass.
Is there anything else you think you should be doing?
Probably, but living out in the country, we depend on having 2 cars, so we can't really walk anywhere. Other than that, not really.
Are you eating it then?
Are you doing anything to help the environment?
No, not at the moment.
Do you feel you should be, or?
Yes, I do, yeah. Yeah, just need to be educated a little bit more on it.
Are you doing anything to help the environment?
Yes.
What sort of thing are you doing?
Well, I recycle as much household waste as I can.
Is there anything else you think you could be doing?
Probably more insulation in the house and the likes of that, but I don't know. We all say we can do more and we all think, no, we're not going to do this. I don't know. Probably more, but what, I'm not sure.
Are you doing anything to help the environment?
Yes, I am. Do recycling.
Do you think there's enough information out there about things you can do to help the environment?
Not really, get a few things from the council, but it's not a great deal of information.
So if you had more information, you would be prepared to do more?
Yes, if the facilities were there to do it, then yes, I would.
Lindsay Farlow is in Cornwall in southwest England.
Just up the road from where I am standing is a place where all the Earth's plants and landscapes can be seen in their full glory. It's called the Eden Project. It's an amazing idea. Follow me.
The Eden Project is a series of giant greenhouses. The greenhouses are called biomes, and they're built out of hundreds of interlocking plastic cushions. The transparent cushions are hexagon-shaped. They're lightweight, but strong enough to withstand the wildest weather.
Plants, insects, reptiles and birds from all over the world can live and thrive inside these biomes.
Lindsay met up with Steve Vine to find out what the Eden Project is all about.
The Eden Project is the living theatre of plants and people. It's a place to tell the public the story of plants. We have 3 biomes here. Behind me is the warm temperate biome, where we feature plants from California, South Africa and the Mediterranean. We also have the humid tropics biome, where we have plants from oceanic islands, Malaysia, tropical South America and Africa. And the 3rd biome is the area that we're in at the moment, the outside biome. And there we're showing a variety of plants that can grow in this temperate Cornwall climate.
And briefly, what's the aim of the Eden Project?
The aim of the project is to show people that plants are brilliant and that we need to look after them in our daily lives to ensure that we can keep what we have around us.
If you're a visitor at the Eden Project, you can see and walk through lots of different climates in a single day. A warm, humid, tropical rainforest. A hot, dry Mediterranean landscape. A thundering African waterfall.
Since it opened, the Eden Project has attracted hundreds of thousands of visitors from all over the world. A sure sign that lots of us care very much about the future of our planet.
The Eden Project, a wonderful example of how nature can be appreciated and protected at the same time. This is Lindsay Farlow.
A helping hand.
Our world is a big place. Wherever we go, we meet people with different faces, different skin colours and from different cultures. But we all love the same things: our families, our friends, the natural world around us. Sometimes when things go wrong, we need a helping hand from others. Lindsay Farlow reports from one of Britain's most important charities.
I'm here in London at the offices of the charity BBC Children in Need to find out all about the organisation and how this teddy bear helps children in need.
Lindsay asked Martina Milburn, the organisation's director, to tell her all about Children in Need.
BBC Children in Need is a charity and we help children in the UK. We help children under the age of 18, from 0 until 18, who are disadvantaged in some way. It could be through poverty, it could be through disability, they may have a terminal illness, they may have been sleeping on the streets, a whole range of issues affecting children.
So how does BBC Children in Need raise money?
We have a big television appeal on BBC One, which is 7 hours of live television, so all kinds of things go wrong, but it's great fun. And through that, stars give us their time for free. We don't pay any money for the celebrities. It's a night of fun, but it's a focus for people in the UK to send in their money.
So who exactly is the yellow teddy bear that's everywhere in the office?
Pudsey Bear is our mascot, and Pudsey Bear has a bad eye. So he has an eye patch, and he's a symbol of childhood, being a teddy bear. He's a symbol of children in need because of the eye patch, and he's something that people all around the UK recognise instantly. So when they see him, they think BBC Children in Need.
And what happens to the money people raise?
Every penny that people raise goes to the children. We run the charity on the interest we get from the money each year. We raise about 20 million every year, roughly, which is absolutely fantastic.
Each year, BBC Children in Need raises millions of pounds to help improve the quality of life of poor and disadvantaged children throughout the whole of the UK. It's amazing.
So let's find out what you remember about BBC Children in Need. BBC Children in Need mainly helps children with disabilities. True or false? False. Children in Need help all children with all sorts of problems. BBC Children in Need pays celebrities to appear on their show. False. Celebrities appear for free. BBC Children in Need pays their staff from the interest on the funds raised. True. The interest pays the staff of BBC Children in Need.
Hello, you must be Tim Lee.
That's right, I am.
I see you want to become a volunteer at the Children in Need project.
Yes, I do.
So how did you hear about the Children in Need volunteer programme, Tim?
I saw an advert in the local newspaper.
I see. So when would you be able to start?
Anytime after the beginning of September.
Great. Would you fill in this form, please? And we can sign you up for working with us.
Of course.
Nowadays, you can take the train from Britain to France. So Lindsay Farlow has taken herself off to a city that's famous for its history and architecture. Paris.
Paris is the capital of France, and it's one of the world's most romantic cities. For centuries, painters and artists have lived and worked in Paris. Perhaps that's why it's such a great place for a walkabout and the chance to relax and enjoy yourself. So, if you're in Paris for a few days, what can you see and do? Here's some of the sights. Wherever you look, on every corner, there's a famous building. The Louvre Museum. Inside you can see more than 30,000 works of art. The Eiffel Tower. 1,700 steps to the top, but most visitors take the elevator. The Arc de Triomphe. Right next to the Arc de Triomphe is a famous wide avenue full of elegant shops. If you've got plenty of money, it's the place to go shopping. And if you still want to shop when it's dark, no problem. At night, Paris really comes to life. The shops stay open late, and there are cafes, clubs and restaurants on almost every corner. But if you haven't got any money in your pocket, don't worry. You can still have a great evening walking through the streets and admiring the beautiful window displays. This is my favourite way to end a day of sightseeing. A nice cup of coffee, just watching the world go by. Paris, a great holiday destination.
It's a Luke Palmer Street Survey.
Where is your favourite holiday place?
It's a Luke Palmer Street Survey.
Where is your favourite holiday place?
I like to go to the west coast of Florida.
And what do you like about Florida?
You get the sunset across the sea, the white shell-covered beaches and the palm trees, and it's warm.
Where is your favourite holiday place?
Hong Kong. We went to Hong Kong, Singapore and Bali on our wedding anniversary.
And why did you like Hong Kong so much?
Well, it was different. We'd never been anywhere like that before, and it was an anniversary, so it was something special.
Where is your favourite holiday place?
Canada.
Why do you like Canada?
I like the people and I like the place. And it's cheap. That's very cheap compared to this country.
So where is your favourite holiday place? Obviously not here.
How to book a hotel room.
Dublin Hilton, how may I help you?
Oh, hello. I'd like to book a room, please.
No problem. Single, twin or double?
A single room, please.
Certainly. And when will you need the room? And for how long?
I'll be staying in Dublin on the 22nd and I'll be staying for 3 nights.
That's fine. Can I have your name, please?
Yes, it's Mike Giles.
Thanks very much, Mr. Giles. We look forward to having you at the Dublin Hilton.
Thank you. Bye.
OK, your plans change and you need to cancel the booking. What do you do?
Dublin Hilton, how may I help you?
Hello, my name is Mike Giles. I booked a single room for 3 nights on the 22nd.
Yes, Mr. Giles. I found your booking. Can I help?
Well, I'm afraid I'll have to cancel.
Oh, that's a shame. Thanks for letting us know. We hope to see you some other time.
Yes, I hope so. Thank you very much. Goodbye.
Listen please to Auntie Janet's fascinating facts.
Do you know that people who live and work in the cities normally inhale toxins and pollutants which are equal to a packet of cigarettes every day? Do you know that the bristlecone pine is the world's longest living tree and some are more than 4,000 years old?